Hello and welcome to another delicious review. It's been quite a long time since I had on my channel a French ration, and the time has come. So I found this interesting menu number 3 with a main dish which I really want to try, which is tuna in coconut milk. The side dish is poultry tabbouleh, which also sounds delicious. And of course, as usually in these rations, there are a lot of good and high quality items. This is a fresh ration, so best before date is end of May 2024, which is in about 10 months. And I will make this review not, everything at once, but I will eat it in batches, so probably within several days and record part of these components. Maybe also I will not try every single piece of this, but it's okay. So let's open this. This French rations always makes me a bit difficult to open. We have two pull tabs. Yeah, this time it looks like it's just perfect. Let's see what's inside. So that's the content. Here we have the main, which is tuna in coconut milk, and as I can see with basmati rice, the tabbouleh salad with couscous and chicken. We have the biscuits, which are 3 types of biscuits, and processed cheese. We have also sardines in olive oil. So, and the breakfast part is muesli. And we have soup, which is, let me check, which is Creole soup, which is kind of exotic flavor. I'm really curious about it. And as usually, we have a lot of snacks and sweets, like a plum jam, this fruit gel bar, energy bar, another energy bar with caffeine, nougat, chocolate, and we have also isotonic drink mix, and this is the drink pack, and we will unpack this later. Of course, for heating we have the portable stove, the fuel tablets. I will not use this probably because I am at home. So let's give it a try. So that's the content of this drink pack. We have black tea, we have green tea with mint, 2 coffees, cocoa drink, 2 sugars, and salt and pepper. And by the way, a pack of tissues. So for my breakfast I will take this muesli, chocolate muesli, 400 calories, well, great, and something bitter, but I don't drink coffee that so early, so I will make this tea. To make this muesli you should use cold water, which I did, up to this line, and wait some 4 minutes. Smells like a cocoa drink. Okay, and I made the tea. So down the hatch, I can see here small chocolate balls. I hope so. And probably there was a milk here. I am pleasantly surprised by this muesli. So it is really comprehensive. So I mean, a lot of ingredients. We have different flakes here, which is wheat, rye, and oat, and also we have linseeds. So in terms of content, it is really good, and it is not too sweet. So not deadly sweet as it used to be. So I made this black tea with a bit less water to make to have something bitter. So let's give it a try. Yeah, quite a pleasant tea. However, it is strong. However, I cannot taste this the bitterness or sourness, which is normally in good teas. So rather, it is a good color. In terms of taste, it's yeah, let's say average. Quick explanation about the tea. So actually, when I tried this, it had a color but not a lot of taste. But after brewing for I don't know, maybe 5-7 minutes, it appeared that this tea, this black tea, is really excellent. So it has the quite of flowery flavor. So really, what is not common in just cheap teas. So thumbs up, French Army, because this is really delicious tea. So, time for the quick snack. We'll use some of these biscuits. We have processed cheese and this plum jam. So, part of this will be savory, part of this will be sweet. We have 3 types of biscuits. I will take the salty, which is this, and the cereal, I mean full grain, whole grain. Yeah. And we have also the chocolate, which we don't need right now. So let's start with this salty. They smell a bit stale, but they should be fresh. Yeah, however, the flavor is really a combination of salty and sweet. Quite nice. And now this fromage fondue, which is 2024. How much do we have? 78 grams. Oh, quite soft. It was kept in the room temperature, so probably from the fridge it will be not so soft and spreadable, but it is. Let's give it a try. When you think about food and France, so one of the national food items are cheeses, and this is no exception. This is really excellent cheese, very strong in flavor, kind of cheddar, but it is not like a silicone something which should be cheese, but really you are 100% sure that you eat cheese. So very good. Now let's try this cereal, biscuits. I believe that France is the only country which has 3 types of biscuits in a ration. Yeah, they are on the sweet side, really decent, and they don't have the strange smell like the salty ones. So now kind of jelly, plum jelly. Oh yeah, this is also good. So for me, jelly or jam, marmalade is good when I can tell just by the taste what fruit is it made of. So if it's only sweet, then not that much. But this tastes like plums. So 100% approved. Thumbs up once more. French Army. Let's have a small meal with this side dish, which is not small, 300 grams. Tabbouleh with poultry or chicken. And we'll have this coffee with sugar, and this probably it's this fruit jelly, which is pear and apple. This is interesting content here because we have 35% of the chicken, and we have bulgur, which is the cereal grains, whatever, and we have also extra virgin olive oil, and we have mint here, and tomato concentrate. So and yeah, lemon, parsley, and so on. So sounds like delicious, I would say. Let's open this. Let's boil the water for the coffee. 100% Arabica, Yomipsa, so Spanish producer, which I hate, but the coffee should be good. I will put a bit of sugar here because we have no milk, whitener, whatever. Yeah, the smell is really strong. Yeah, and we have, this is a French dish made in France. Oh, looks appetizing. Down the hatch. We have this couscous here, these grains. That is normally a dish which is eaten cold. Big chunks of chicken. It is really tasty, and I can taste also this mint, which brings really a lot of flavor here. It's the chicken is the big chunks, so you can bite it. The lemon is gone somewhere, so not much of lemon, and not much of the parsley. So of course, when it is prepared fresh, it is better. And overall, it is very dry. So, but this is the only disadvantage of this meal. So the taste is really good, but it is dry. The meat is dry, hard to chew. As you can see, this bulgur is also very dry. I believe I will add a little bit of lemon and olive oil to finish this, because I will be stuffed with this. Let's have a sip of the coffee. It's a pretty dark coffee, but very nice. As for instant coffee, is strong and gets your energy instantly. Now this snack, yeah, that's the jelly covered with sugar. It's very good. So it is a bit chewy, so you have to bite it. But in terms of taste, it's really, you can taste the apple. It's not too sweet, it's just a little bit. So very refreshing snack. Time for the main event. So this is the tuna in coconut milk with basmati rice. Yeah, so the 30% of this is tuna, 20% is the coconut milk, and yeah, we have probably rice. I will put it in warm water and heat it up, and we'll taste also this isotonic mix. I'm really curious if they have improved the taste of this drink, because so in the previous some years ago, in the previous rations, it was the worst isotonic drinks in the world. And maybe this small energy bar, which is made from red fruits. So the main is heated up, and I made this drink. It's this pouch is for half a liter of water, so it's part of this only here. So now it was heated as a close, so maybe will attack me. It's very hot. No, there is no pressure. You can see a solid block. I will transfer this to a bowl. It will be probably better. Yeah, underneath there is the tuna, a lot of tuna. Lovely smell, something like curry. Alright, look how big these tuna chunks are here. Looks like a bit dry, but let's taste it. Well, I cannot taste this coconut milk here, and it's slightly bitter, but it tastes like a curry. You have like this curry paste from Thailand. A bit. This is not very spicy, and it is a bit dry. But overall, it's an interesting flavor and very different from regular something like meat with buckwheat or whatever, rice with chicken. So it is. And the smell is fantastic. So a really interesting dish, and really nice break from the everyday menus. This isotonic drink right now. So it smells a bit like a chewing gum, so a bit fruity, but has a slightly fruity taste, not too sweet, and it has a taste. So it's much better than the previous version, which was just something like strange water. So thumbs up, French Army, you have really improved. So it's time for the last item of this ration, which is the soup. I wanted to try it because it is not an usual vegetable soup or tomato soup. This is soup potage Creole. So Creole would mean Caribbean, something like this. I wonder how the spices will be and the taste. So the base is the potato starch or potato powder, but 25% of the sweet potatoes. So really interested. So we have 250 ml of hot water. Now I have to stir it and wait something like 2-3 minutes. Oh yeah, so it will take some time. So the soup should be ready. So inside we had the kind of mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes. So the soup is pretty dense, and it's on the bottom. Let's give it a try. Alright, it smells like potatoes. I was expecting actually something like curry, this kind of stuff, maybe spiciness. And the soup is pretty bland, a bit something like dried vegetables, this kind of instant bouillon, but just a bit. So basically it's not in terms of taste it's not the best choice, so I don't like it very much. Thank you for watching of this review of the French menu number 3 RCIR ration, and I hope to see you in my next reviews. Bye!